Alright, so I'm taking a look at a couple of salt rock Himalayan salt lamps from Cozyswan, and just before I go too far, I want to say I'm going to mention some negative things, but I'm not really ragging on them too bad because I understand to some degree some of what went on with this. But that said, there are some pros and some cons. So this lamp here, my only real complaint, I guess, is if you look at the bottom, you can see how much of the rock is exposed here, but it's on the edge. So instead of being centered, this piece is off to the side. So that's not exactly the greatest. And this, you can pull this piece out. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but there are 3 pressure fit prongs that hold this in place. That's how you change the light bulb on this when it needs it. So you do have a switch here that you can rotate to adjust the brightness, which is fine. The negative, besides the fact that it's off a little bit, this was laying on the inside of the rock, but there appears to be no place for it, so just a rusty screw inside of the salt lamp for whatever reason. And this is the instruction manual, which is pretty much pointless because, I mean, even here it says, after charging, use the simple touch control button. So this isn't really what I would call a touch button, and there's nothing to charge. There's no batteries. So this manual is just kind of silly. It does say not to get it wet, which obviously, you know, it's salt, so you don't want to do that. But it doesn't really talk about anything specific or give you the light bulb size, and I can't do that because I don't know what size it is myself. It's sort of like similar to a nightlight, sort of, but it's fatter and doesn't have the same shape, but it's somewhat close to the same size, so that's kind of odd. So I don't know what to tell you about that. This is the box that it comes in, of course. I love the beautiful orange glow that these give off. There are supposed health benefits from these. I own like 5 or 6, I don't know. I have multiple, and I don't notice any difference, but I love the color of them and the look, so I just like them for that purpose. I specifically state that because I'm going to talk more about the nightlight that you'll see. I'm going to move the camera so you can see that in just a moment. And otherwise, this is about 8 inches tall and around 4 inches at the widest. So I'm sure there's going to be some variances because it's, you know, a salt rock, and so they're always not going to be perfect, but just wanted to give you that idea roughly of the size. So again, it looks good and everything. You know, it gets warm, of course. That's part of the health benefit, that it warms up. So that said, let me adjust this. Alright, so this is a 2-pack night light, and you can see the night light right here. You know, it has an off and on switch, and it's about 3 inches in height. It comes with a regular night light style light bulb. I don't know the exact size, what these are considered, but just a typical night light bulb. And in mine, one of them was broken, one of them wasn't, and I don't, like I said, notice any difference in the health benefits. So what I actually did, let me flip this off. So that's how it, you know, is designed. It just comes right off, and this is a soft rubber, so it creates sort of a pressure fit. But you can see this is an LED light bulb, so this doesn't really generate any heat, so there's no actual benefit in terms of the salt lamp as far as the supposed health benefits. But I just like the color, so for me that's good enough. So that's why I changed to LED light bulbs. But you may or may not want to do that. It really doesn't matter, you know, depending on what you like. What I like about this, there's a little button tab right here, and that allows you to rotate this, so you can kind of find what works on that particular outlet because of the design. And with the negative prong here, I did have to turn it, so nice that it has that option. But once this is on, it doesn't fall off. So the pressure fitting that rubber piece works pretty well. So overall, like I said, they look really nice. That's primarily what I care about. I just think they look really nice with that nice glow. But I did get a broken bulb because they ship just like this with the light bulb inside the lamp. So in enough vibration, it kind of falls and it ends up like this. That'll snap the bulb. So I've talked to them about packaging these separately. I don't know if they will in future shipments or not, but that would be great. And other than that, like I said, they could have done a little better job with lining it up because everything's shifted to one side. Looks a little bit weird. Don't include additional rusty screws that are unnecessary. Improve your manual. There's no charging. And otherwise, they are nice looking. They do have some good, good aspects. A little bit of bad too. So, it's kind of the way it tends to be, I suppose. So, other than that, if you want to find out more, you can check out the links below the video. Okay? Thanks.